Beloved, I have seen what others missed. I have counted every tear that you wiped away silently. I have witnessed your faith when it would have been easier to give up. I have watched you rise with trembling hands and still say, I believe. And for that, I am moving in ways that will shake the very atmosphere around your life. You have not been forgotten. You have been hidden for such a time as this. I assigned my warrior, Michael, not because you were weak, but because you are valuable. My glory upon you has always drawn attention, both in the spirit and in the natural. You've felt the pressure. You've sensed the opposition. What you didn't see was that Michael was already stationed around you. When the arrows flew, he deflected them. When the enemy whispered, he silenced them. You didn't feel the full force of the warfare, because I shielded you with my angels. I am the God who prepares before I reveals. And I tell you now, this is your season of revealing. No more hiding, no more shrinking, no more doubting what I've placed inside of you. The assignments I've given you will come alive in this season. You will no longer walk in shadow. You will walk in light, with power, clarity, and authority. And Michael, my chosen archangel of war, is standing watch over every step you take. If you believe in God, comment Amen below. I am increasing your discernment. You will see what others do not. You will perceive what is not said aloud. You will hear me in the stillness, and my spirit will nudge you into places where my glory will be made known. I have prepared divine encounters for you. I have scheduled open doors. I have positioned people who are carrying keys for your next level. And none of this is accidental. The enemy tried to cloud your mind with discouragement. He tried to fill your heart with delay and disappointment. But what he underestimated was my faithfulness. I never left you. I never withheld anything from you. I was shaping your capacity to carry what I'm about to pour out. Because what's coming is weighty. What's coming is strategic. What's coming is heaven sent. And I trust you to carry it. Michael stands at attention. He doesn't sleep. He doesn't slumber. He obeys me without delay. And he responds when I speak your name. Yes, your name has been spoken in the courts of heaven. Your name has been lifted in intercession by saints who came before you. Your name has been sealed in purpose before you were formed. You have royal blood running through your spirit, because you are mine. I'm stirring the prophetic inside you. Dreams will become clearer. Visions will intensify. Words of knowledge will pour from your mouth like a river. This is not a random experience. It is me awakening what I placed in you long ago. There's a sound coming from your life that will break chains off others. There's a frequency coming from your spirit that will attract divine partnerships. And you will know, without question, that my hand is upon you. Do not be alarmed when certain people begin to fall away. This is pruning, not punishment. I am not subtracting to hurt you. I am refining your environment so the seed I've planted can take root without distraction. You cannot bring everyone where I am taking you, not because they are bad, but because they are not assigned to your next. Honor them, release them, and trust me to replace them with covenant connections. Michael does not stand guard for the average. He stands where heaven has marked a miracle. And you, yes you, are walking in miracle territory. Your obedience has built an altar. Your praise has created a portal. Your surrender has invited my glory. And now, you will begin to see what your spirit has been sensing. You will see sudden breakthroughs, sudden promotions, sudden reconciliation, sudden healing, sudden outpouring of finances and resources. I am not just coming with a touch. I'm coming with a flood. Because the delay is over. The drought is ending. And the divine flow has begun. Michael's presence is a signal. The war in the spirit is heavy, yes, but the victory is already written. You are not waiting to win. You are walking into the finished work. I go before you. I stand beside you. I live within you. There is no fear in this next season. Only faith, only fire, only fulfillment. If you feel moved to contribute, know that your generosity will go toward bringing light to even more lives. By clicking the join button or offering a gift of $50, you can be part of something greater. Your kindness will ripple outward, touching hearts and uplifting spirits. Together, we can spread the truth of my promises and the assurance of my love. I am releasing new blueprints, strategies that haven't been seen before, solutions to problems that confuse even experts. You will carry wisdom that cannot be learned. It can only be revealed. And I will reveal it to you, because I can trust you to steward it well. What I give you will not be for display. It will be for dominion. You will take ground, spiritually, emotionally, financially, creatively. Your hands will build what others couldn't even imagine. Your voice will speak what others couldn't find words for. Your presence will shift atmospheres because I dwell in you. And where I dwell, darkness must bow. Michael knows the significance of your call. He's not just guarding you from harm. He's clearing the space around you for expansion. That's why you're seeing things shift rapidly. It's not chaos, it's construction. I'm rebuilding places that were desolate. I'm restoring what you thought was gone. I'm reviving your hope. And I'm doing it quickly. Do not let your emotions lead you in this season. Let my spirit lead you. Do not respond from fear. Respond from faith. Even when you don't understand, trust me. I am never confused. I never guess. I only guide. And I am guiding you now into a place of strength, favor, clarity, and divine acceleration. Angelic activity around you is increasing. You may feel it. Peace settling unexpectedly, sleep returning, attacks breaking, distractions being removed. That's Michael. That's my hand. That's my promise coming alive in real time. This is not hype. This is holy. This is not imagination. This is manifestation. This is not a season to observe. This is a season to occupy. You will see what I've spoken. You will hold what I've promised. You will become what I've always seen. Because I am the God who finishes what I start. And I have only just begun with you. I have not forgotten the word I spoke over your life. Even when others questioned your path, I was ordering your steps. Even when you couldn't trace me, I was surrounding you with protection. My presence does not waver with emotion. My covenant with you stands unshaken. And now, you are stepping into what I have reserved just for you. What looked delayed was only being perfected. Comment Amen if you receive His peace in the middle of chaos. The preparation was painful, but it was purposeful. You were not being punished. You were being processed. And now that the foundation has been laid, I am beginning to build quickly. You will be surprised by the speed of what I release in this hour. Not because you earned it, but because you endured with a heart that stayed soft before me. And a soft heart is fertile ground for my glory. Archangel Michael remains stationed. He is not just your defender. He is a witness to your rising. He has seen the battles you never spoke of, the moments you collapsed behind closed doors, the nights you wept into your pillow with questions only I could answer. And now, heaven responds, not with silence, but with movement. You will see evidence that I have been with you all along. Confirmations will come in waves, through people, through timing, through open doors that you didn't even knock on. Favor will chase you down. Resources will locate you. My instructions will become clear. And the fog of confusion will lift. I am not the author of confusion. I am the God of clarity. Michael clears the path not just for safety, but for strategy. He is disarming spiritual snares meant to slow you down. He is silencing voices of fear and shame that try to replay in your mind. You will walk lighter in this season, not because the path is easier, but because you are stronger. The weight of old pain will no longer follow you. The chains of regret have been broken. I am redeeming time. What felt lost will be recovered. What you thought was wasted will become the soil of multiplication. I am placing you before kings and gatekeepers, not for validation, but for assignment. What you carry is not for applause, it is for impact. You are being positioned not just to receive blessing, but to release it. You are a vessel. You are a voice. You are my answer to someone else's cry. If you feel moved to contribute, know that your generosity will go toward bringing light to even more lives. By clicking the join button or offering a gift of $50, you can be part of something greater. Your kindness will ripple outward, touching hearts and uplifting spirits. Together, we can spread the truth of my promises and the assurance of my love. This is why the enemy fought you so fiercely. He knew the ripple effect your obedience would cause. He knew that your yes would set others free. He tried to silence you through shame, through betrayal, through scarcity. But I have redeemed your voice. You will no longer whisper your calling. You will declare it with boldness, and I will confirm every word with signs and wonders. Do not be afraid to walk through the new doors I am opening. Some of them will feel unfamiliar. Some of them will stretch you. But every one of them has been prepared by my hand. I will not lead you where my grace cannot cover you. I will not assign you where my spirit will not empower you. Michael stands ready, not just with a sword, but with scrolls. For every assignment I give, there is a heavenly record. There is a blueprint for your next. You will not have to guess. You will know. I will speak through dreams, through divine interruptions, through the still voice within you. And I will surround you with those who can discern what I am doing in your life. The shifting has begun. You will feel it in relationships, in location, in your thoughts. That is not instability. It is my alignment. I am cutting away what no longer fits where you are going. I am exposing what was once hidden, so that nothing can contaminate the oil I am releasing over your life. You are stepping into sacred territory. And child, do not compare your journey to others. What I do in you will not look like what I've done in anyone else. Your path is marked by uniqueness. Your calling is wrapped in mystery. But it is me. I am the one leading you, and I never make mistakes. You don't need to chase affirmation when you already carry anointing. Michael guards your destiny like a sealed gate, not because I fear it being stolen, but because I treasure what I've placed inside you. When the time is right, I will unlock it. You will not have to force anything. This season will not require striving. It will only require obedience. Move when I say move. Speak when I say speak. And rest when I say rest. You are entering the realm of divine rhythm. No more burnout. No more cycles of exhaustion. I am teaching you the cadence of heaven. You will learn to walk at my pace, to trust my pauses, to honor my timing. What looks slow in the natural is often strategic in the spirit. I am not late. I am building something eternal. You will carry peace that doesn't make sense. You will radiate joy in rooms full of sorrow. You will speak hope into places that have been dry for years. You are not just being blessed. You are being commissioned. You are not just coming out of survival. You are stepping into supernatural significance. And as you walk, Michael walks too. If this message resonated with you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps spread positivity, and brings us closer as a community. He fights for you. He clears for you. He celebrates with you. Because heaven rejoices over one heart that chooses to believe even when the evidence doesn't line up. You have believed. You have stood. You have worshiped through pain. You have forgiven when it was not fair. And now, I reward, not because of merit, but because of mercy, not because of performance, but because of promise. And I always keep my promises. You have crossed over into a realm where miracles are no longer rare. They are your new normal, not because of who you are by human standards, but because of who I say you are in the spirit. I have crowned you with purpose, and where purpose flows, provision follows. There will be no lack in this next season, not in wisdom, not in resources, not in protection. I am the one who sends the rain, and the clouds over you are heavy with blessing. But more than what I give you, I want you to know who walks with you. I have not only given you my spirit to dwell within, but I have commanded my angels concerning you. Michael has not left your side, not for a moment. You may not always feel him, but he is always on assignment. When you sleep, he stands. When you worship, he wars. When you speak my promises, he enforces them in the realm you cannot see. If you feel moved to contribute, know that your generosity will go toward bringing light to even more lives. By clicking the join button or offering a gift of $50, you can be part of something greater. Your kindness will ripple outward, touching hearts and uplifting spirits. Together, we can spread the truth of my promises and the assurance of my love. There have been battles that didn't reach your doorstep because Michael blocked them. There have been accusations that died in the shadows because Michael stood as a witness. There have been delays that were overturned in the courts of heaven because Michael presented your case with honor. You are not forgotten. You are fiercely defended. And now, I reveal the strategy behind the shaking. The breaking you endured was not to wound you. It was to remove everything that could not remain in the glory I'm about to release. You've outgrown old mindsets. You've shed skin that was too tight. You've let go of identities placed on you by people who didn't see your true design. Now you are becoming, not someone else, but the you I always saw. This is your revealing season, and Michael goes before you as the announcement of my timing. He is not just a warrior, he is a herald. When Michael moves, it is because something from heaven is coming to earth. And I tell you now, something is coming. Uncommon favor, unusual clarity, unshakable joy, undeniable evidence that my hand is on you. Do not be surprised when the very thing you thought was over begins to bloom again. I am the resurrection and the life. I do not operate on human calendars. I work by kairos, divine moments, supernatural intersections. You are standing in one now. Do you feel it? The shift, the quickening, the sense that something greater is just ahead? It's not your imagination, it's invitation. I'm calling you higher, not into striving, but into alignment. Not into noise, but into discernment. Not into performance, but into presence. Michael is not sent to just fight. He is sent to make way, and the way is opening. You will not have to knock down doors in this season. I will open them at the sound of your obedience. And when I open them, walk through. Don't second guess. Don't delay. Don't ask for 5 confirmations when my peace already confirms it. I am giving you boldness that intimidates hell, wisdom that confuses the proud, love that melts walls of hate, and influence that multiplies impact without corrupting your heart. This is the mantle I'm placing on you, not to build your own platform, but to build my kingdom, to lift others, to speak life, to war in the spirit, and bring deliverance to the captives. Michael will stand at your side in every battle. You will not fear the fire. You will walk in authority through it. And as you walk, new oil will flow. Oil of healing for the broken. Oil of vision for the weary. Oil of joy for those in mourning. Oil of power for the surrendered. You've been prepared for this. The waiting was not wasted. The wilderness was not your final place. It was your proving ground. And now you will see what I meant when I said, "Behold, I am doing a new thing." Michael knows what is written in your scroll. He fights to protect it, to guard the timeline of heaven for your life. That's why some things were blocked. They were not my best. That's why some people were removed. They would have hindered the mission. That's why some paths closed. They were not the route I authored. Let me reroute you. Trust the closed doors. Celebrate the divine redirections. I am too wise to let you settle for less. This new territory will demand new discipline. You cannot carry the next assignment with yesterday's habits. I will call you into deeper stillness, deeper fasting, deeper worship, not to impress me, but to prepare you. Your strength will come from hidden places, and what is cultivated in secret will explode with fruit in public. Michael stands watch while you grow. He stands with fire in his eyes and victory in his wings. He is not moved by threats. He is not swayed by attacks. He stands under my command, and he has not missed a single instruction concerning you. You are being rebuilt with heavenly materials, no longer shaken by lies, no longer tossed by delay, no longer bound by fear. You are being established in truth, in love, in power. This is not hype. This is heaven's confirmation. And I am not just speaking over you. I am speaking through you. Your voice will thunder with compassion. Your words will carry precision. Your silence will hold weight. Because I dwell in you. If you feel moved to contribute, know that your generosity will go toward bringing light to even more lives. By clicking the join button or offering a gift of $50, you can be part of something greater. Your kindness will ripple outward, touching hearts and uplifting spirits. Together, we can spread the truth of my promises and the assurance of my love. The next chapter is not being written. It's already written. Now it is being read aloud by your life. Let your actions tell the story. Let your posture reflect my authority. Let your mind stay renewed. Let your eyes stay fixed on me. Michael will go nowhere until every assignment is fulfilled. You are not alone. You are not unprotected. You are not wandering in the dark. You are surrounded. You are aligned. You are anointed. And I am not done yet. I have brought you through the fire, not to burn you, but to forge you. I allowed the waves, not to drown you, but to cleanse you. And now, you stand at the threshold of the fullness I promised. You will not just survive this season. You will soar, because what I've begun in you is a work that heaven will complete with excellence, glory, and power. You are not forgotten. You are not an afterthought. You are not one of many. You are one I've called by name. When you cried, I listened. When you were weary, I held you. When you wanted to give up, I whispered, "Not yet. I'm not finished with you." I know every moment, every loss, every prayer that felt unanswered. But now, beloved, you will see what your faith clung to in the dark. There is movement in the heavenlies. The atmosphere is changing around you, not because of your strength, but because of your surrender. I do not move when you perform. I move when you believe. And even when your belief was small, it was enough to activate my hand. Faith the size of a mustard seed has moved mountains you never even saw. And now, what once stood in your way will become a platform for glory. Archangel Michael has not left his post. He has been stationed by my decree, assigned to guard the doors I have opened. He is not just a sword, he is a shield. He walks with fire, not to destroy, but to purify the path before you. Every false word spoken against you will fall. Every assignment sent to derail your purpose is now canceled. The angels have been dispatched. You will walk into places your enemies said you'd never reach. I am lifting the veil. You will now see with greater clarity. You will dream again. But this time, you'll have the courage to build what you saw. You will speak again, but this time, your voice will carry the weight of authority. You will move again, but this time, you'll be guided by fire and cloud, not fear or guesswork. Do not despise your scars. They are not signs of failure. They are proof of survival. They show where my hand held you. They are reminders that even in silence, I was near. Every scar tells a story, and your story is one that will break chains for others. Your freedom is not just personal, it is generational. I am healing your bloodline through your obedience. I am reversing cycles because of your intercession. This is a season of finality. The trauma ends here. The wandering ends here. The confusion ends here. And as one chapter ends, another begins. Written not in fear, but in fire. I am writing with flames that no man can erase. I am sealing promises with glory that cannot be reversed. What I have spoken over you is eternal. Jesus is here. He hasn't forgotten you. Let's fill the comments with faith and fire. Michael stands because I told him, this one will carry fire. You are marked. You are chosen. You are different by design. That's why you never fit into the molds others created. That's why the world couldn't label you. I have kept you hidden for this moment. So when you emerge, it will be unmistakable that it was me who raised you up. You are not rebuilding from ruins. You are rising from revelation. What fell apart wasn't meant to last. I allowed it to crumble because I had something stronger, purer, and more aligned waiting for you. The delay wasn't denial. It was divine calibration. I didn't forget. I refined. Let me settle this in your spirit. You are ready. You may not feel ready. You may still see your flaws. But I see your faith. I see your yes. And that is enough. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for surrender. And because you've given me your heart, I will give you harvest. Prepare for acceleration. Prepare for invitations. Prepare for alignment that doesn't make sense to the natural mind. I'm not just restoring what was lost. I'm multiplying what remains. The loaves and fish in your hands are about to feed nations. The oil you thought was running out is about to overflow. What little you placed in my hands is now becoming a flood. Do not look back. The pain of the past is not your home. The failures of yesterday are not your future. I have forgiven. I have forgotten. I have redeemed. Your identity is not shame. Your name is not enough. Your title is not too late. You are my beloved, my warrior, my glory carrier. Michael has warred for this hour. His sword has cleared the air. The resistance was real because the calling is real. But now, the war has shifted. The gates are opening. The land is yours to possess. Not in arrogance, but in authority. Take the ground I give you. Speak what I tell you. Build what I reveal. And love with no fear. Yes, love again. Trust again. Hope again. Dream again. Because this is not the end. This is the launching. This is the commissioning. This is where heaven kisses earth through your obedience. Do not let fear sit in the driver's seat. Let faith take the wheel. You don't have to know every detail. You just need to move when I move. And I'm moving now. I'm moving in your home, in your health, in your finances, in your spirit, in your calling, in your children, in your relationships. I'm moving in places you thought were closed off forever. I'm unlocking what was buried. I'm reviving what looked dead. And I'm restoring your hope. You thought the season passed, but I tell you, the season is now. Michael is not just a warrior for you. He is a sign to you, a sign that my promises are unfolding, a sign that the gates of heaven are open, a sign that the war was worth it. You didn't fight in vain. You didn't lose in vain. You didn't cry in vain. I saw it all. And now, I will honor it all. Even the silent obedience, even the quiet worship, even the secret acts of kindness, even the seeds sown in tears. I am the Lord who sees in secret, and I reward openly. If you feel moved to contribute, know that your generosity will go toward bringing light to even more lives. By clicking the join button or offering a gift of $50, you can be part of something greater. Your kindness will ripple outward, touching hearts and uplifting spirits. Together, we can spread the truth of my promises and the assurance of my love. Get ready for visibility, but stay hidden in me. Get ready for promotion, but keep your posture low. Get ready for expansion, but walk with reverence. This is not just for you. It's for everyone connected to your yes. Through you, chains will fall off others. Through you, healing will flow. Through you, wisdom will be birthed. Through you, I will speak. Because I have chosen you. Because I have trusted you. Because I love you with an everlasting love. And no voice of doubt, no lie from the pit of hell, no delay or betrayal or attack will stop what I have declared. Michael watches, heaven moves, the Spirit leads. And I, your God, remain faithful, forever and always. Now rise, walk in what I've spoken, and watch the fulfillment unfold before your very eyes. I am with you. I am for you. And I will never fail you. Jesus is here. He hasn't forgotten you. Let's fill the comments with faith and fire.